My name is Jarvis Hall. I teach in the Department of Political Science here at North Carolina Central University. I've been here for almost 21 years. In the Department of Political Science, I teach Black politics, electoral behavior, community organizing, and civic engagement. Almost any election, especially where you have a national campaign going on, as we do this year for the presidency and for the U.S. Senate. The economy is always going to be an important issue. How the economy is going, how unemployment is doing, how inflation is doing. And even if those things appear to be under control with regard to the statistics, and they appear to be, because we actually do have relatively low unemployment, we have relatively low inflation, but the issue is how people feel. And even though when you look at data, it appears that we are going in the right direction, people don't feel that. People feel as if they're still insecure with regard to their jobs and with regard to their livelihoods. And so the economy is always going to be very important. Terrorism and national security is an important issue. In the era of social media, we see these stories on social media as well as regular media about terrorism and the spread of ISIS and Al-Qaeda and all of this. And certainly in the post 9/11 age, terrorism and national security will always be important issues. Healthcare is still an important issue because Obamacare and whether it is the correct way to go in terms of providing healthcare insurance for the uninsured will be an important issue. Some sort of reform of the criminal justice system is also an important issue, ranging all the way from mass incarcerations to police behavior. Those are the main things. And again, going back to this sense of security, what the data shows is that a lot of folk in the middle class feel as if their positions are slipping or shrinking. And so that sense of insecurity, that sense of uneasiness is still there. And so that's something that the candidates have to deal with as they articulate the issues in a way that people feel as if they're talking for them. This is one election where control over the three branches of government could be addressed because quite obviously the presidency is up for grabs with Obama no longer being able to run for president, but the Senate itself is really up for grabs with the number of people who are running around the country. And of course, in our state here in North Carolina, we have one Senate seat that is being contested. And because of what happened with Scalia, control of the Supreme Court is also at issue in this election. So this election has many important ramifications and consequences. And so that's why it's important for people to know, again, what the issues are, but also what could happen after we have a new president.